Live from Nashville, this is On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards.
Hello everyone, welcome to the biggest night in country music. I'm George Pennacchio, live on the red carpet in Nashville at the CMA Awards. This year, country music superstar Luke Bryan and NFL legend Peyton Manning will be hosting the show. And we are here for the next 90 minutes talking to the stars as they arrive here on this red carpet. Now this happens to be an award show that is always full of epic performances and one-of-a-kind collaborations.
I take it very seriously, but I also don't take for granted any moment that I'm celebrated by my peers and like still in the game, you know what I mean?
Miranda Lambert has been previously nominated for Entertainer of the Year 5 times. Could 2022 be the year she takes the prize? Miranda will face Chris Stapleton, Carrie Underwood, Morgan Wallen, and Luke Combs, who won this award last year.
Shocked, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to happen, but here we are, baby.
Luke is also up for Album of the Year and Male Vocalist of the Year, the award Stapleton won in 2021.
Holding the awards themselves is great, but the actual love that is behind winning them, that's the real win.
It's pretty special that I can share my story and my songs and write things that people are connecting to and latching on to, and it's something that I don't take lightly.
One of the 6 nominations for Lainey Wilson is Female Vocalist of the Year. She'll be up against Carly Pearce, who won it in 2021.
I just never in a million years thought that was going to happen, but it was the greatest surprise I think I've ever had in my life.
I never wanted to be that girl. I never wanted to hate myself.
Carly and Ashley McBride's Never Wanted to Be That Girl is nominated for Single, Music Video, and Musical Event of the Year. That song will go up against Dierks Bentley, Breland, and Hardy for their song, Beer's on Me.
Yeah, just looking forward to being there and being part of it, and yeah, it's all good.
Jason Aldean, who's also up for Musical Event of the Year with Carrie Underwood, says the CMAs are just one big celebration.
It's kind of an end of the year party. It's always a lot of fun.
A lot of the country stars here tonight are not only very polite, they're also very prompt. We've spoken with several stars already on this red carpet, including 4 of the night's big nominees.
I got woke up at 7:30 this morning. My alarm was set for 9:30, and I was like, Brandy, my wife, I'm like, why are you waking me up? She said, because you just won Music Video of the Year. And I'm like, well, I'm not going back to bed now.
It's our 8th, and maybe 8th time's the charm. We don't know. It's hard. Our category, there's so much talent. It's hard.
Either way, we're here to have fun tonight, so
yes.
we're good.
This past year has just really changed a lot of things in a great way. And like I said, 10 years in, you never expect to release an album and a song that's going to take you to another level, but that's the goal. So we're excited to be here and a lot to celebrate tonight.
We're all in the category. We all deserve to be in the category, and I'm the one with my fist in the air jumping up and down no matter who wins. My sister says my country's showing when I do that. I feel like that's a compliment.
And just joining us 1 second ago is country music singer Dustin Lynch. You always here every year, and you always come here with a smile. Why is this so much fun?
I get to see all my friends and family. Country music community is awesome. The first person I saw on the carpet was Reba McEntire. Why would you not come do this? This is awesome.
So are you a looky-loo inside looking at all these music legends?
Oh, yeah, but I think that's a two-way street for a lot of us. We all kind of support and raise each other together, and that's what tonight's about.
So when you go in there tonight, is there one thing that you want to happen so badly that it'll make your night?
I'm just pulling for my friends not to screw up. Being Luke Bryan, he's with Peyton Manning. We know Peyton's going to kill it, right? But I'm hoping Luke does a great job. He's going to do it. They're going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited for them to host.
Dustin, you look great in a cowboy hat. You look great in that purple.
Thank you.
Did you pick it out yourself?
I did. I have a lot of help. But I picked it out, yeah.
You might not know this, but we like to look at CMA style, CMA Music Awards style, and so this year we have our supermodel Roshumba Williams, who is talking about all things fashion. She may talk about you, but Roshumba, what do you know so far about what's going on here at the CMA Awards?
Howdy, George, and yes, he does look quite dapper in that purple, I must say. Now, George, I am excited to be here with you live for the first time this year. It's just amazing. And you know, I've been all over the world, Paris, Milan, Tokyo, Japan, but this is my first time to Nashville, and everybody said I needed to go check out Broadway. And check it out, I did. Look at this.
When you go to Nashville, you gotta have some hot chicken. So good.
Now this is a country darling right here. I love to smell every material. I know that's weird, but I'm a true fashion girl. This is called country couture, y'all. I finally say y'all on camera. I'm so happy. Ooh, these are soft inside. The leather is so yummy. Oh, look at this. This jacket is everything. I mean, look at the attention to detail. The question is, which hat goes best? All right, I need to do a real one-way walk now. I'm kind of feeling this, you guys. What do you think? That's the look. This is the look, definitely.
Joining us now is the most nominated artist in CMA history. Miranda Lambert has 61 career nominations. She has 5 nominations tonight, and you're here with a new Las Vegas residency. You are probably in one of the busiest times of your career.
I am very busy, but it's good. You know, it's Scorpio season. My birthday's tomorrow, so I'm like, it's a gift. I get to do what I love, and been doing it for a really long time. So, yeah, we go back to Vegas in 2 weeks for another 3-week stint.
I think that's great. Ashley McBride was talking to us a little while ago and says she loves to end the night just talking to you in a quiet moment. Those friendships are pretty deep, aren't they?
They are. Country music it's a real close-knit family. It always has been that way, and this generation of us feels really, really close and supportive of each other. You know, we're all trying to live the same dream, and it's more fun to do it together.
When I say 61 career nominations, can you even believe that? Because
that's a lot. Some days when I'm really tired, it feels like that, but some days it feels like, you know, I've been doing this for a year or something, and I love it. I'm so thankful to have all these years of support from fans and the friendships and just what country music represents, the community of Nashville. I'm so thankful to be in it.
This final comment you can just answer with a face. I was reading some CMA Awards prognosticators today that suggest you're going home with probably 2 awards.
Well, predictions are predictions. You never know. May the best man win. I'm just kidding. You know what? I'm happy. I've been lucky enough to take home several CMA Awards over my career, and I'm thankful for everyone and everything that they mean to me. So I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
Very good. Well, I was hoping to meet your mom or your dad. I know he gave you that first guitar with $300 he didn't have, and look what that's become. Country music royalty, Miranda Lambert. And we'll be back with more from the 56th Annual CMA Awards. It's 5-time nominee this year. It's Carly Pearce. She's won one of them with Ashley McBride. Look, so you don't have to worry about anything. You won an award. It hasn't even started.
I know. I feel very good. I can at least exhale a little bit.
You're not only perhaps taking the stage to accept an award or 2 or 3 or 4, you're also going to be performing for people. And I think you were most excited about that, right?
I am very excited about my performance. I actually get to perform also with my girlfriends, Kelsey Ballerini and Kelly Clarkson, but I'm doing a very, very special performance of one of the songs off of my album, 29 Written in Stone, so I'm really excited.
Do you think that your last year moved really fast? Like, so much stuff has happened to you in the last 365 days?
It truly feels like a rocket ship that I always hoped for but never could prepare myself for. So I just feel so grateful that we're here and it's the biggest show that I've ever been a part of, and this is what dreams are made of.
One last question. You have gotten so much success right now in the country music world. Do you ever want to branch out, or is this home?
This is home for me. I mean, I just am a purist. I love this genre so much, and this is where I want to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carly Pearce, nominated tonight for 5 CMA Awards. She's already won 1. Let's see how many more she goes home with tonight. Roshumba, what you got over there in the fashion world?
Hey, George. You know what? The carpet is full of drama at this point. We're kicking it off right with Maddie and Tay. Now, Maddie and Tay is bringing the fashion Gen Z style. Maddie actually is wearing Brandon Maxwell. She looks so ultra chic and ultra modern with this cute little black bralette top, sweeping ivory skirt. I love the long gloves, and I couldn't take my eyes off of her arm jewels. And then Tay gave us full-on vamp. You go, girl. Now, this is something that we actually saw on the fashion runways. She is in head-to-toe Balenciaga. This gorgeous form-fitting black dress it's just so modern and so fresh. I love the thigh-high slit, and what takes it over the top are the over-the-knee black patent leather boots. George, I need to breathe. Now I got to come down to earth. Now Cody Johnson, he kept it kind of down home. You know, he gave us a nice cool tweed jacket, nice jeans, cowboy hat. So I think I can breathe now, George. You take it away, and I'm just going to simmer in this fashion for a moment. Go ahead, George.
She is a city girl, but she's all country tonight. Thank you, Roshumba. We'll be back with more from On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards.
They really want you. This suit, I could probably like, it's good.
Her new album, Come Get Your Wife, comes out in January, but Elle King is with us right now on this red carpet. You are a burst of energy, so it's only fitting that you'll be performing Great Balls of Fire.
I'm very honored that I get to be a part of this tribute, and the fact that I get to play with the Black Keys is just a huge thing for me. So I also don't know why they keep letting me back here, so I'm just happy to be here. I love it.
You have really transitioned into a world of country, and you left Los Angeles to be here, right?
I sure did, yeah. I live here now. My whole band moved too. Finally, it was like, oh, this is way more fun. So it's beautiful, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of country music.
Is it hard for you to leave town now to tour because you love living here?
No, but it is nice to come home here. I will say that.
I was looking at all the things you've got going in your life, and there's a lot. And one of the things you'll have with your new album is a song with Miranda Lambert, right?
Yes, Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home is on there, and it's a really beautiful thing that I made, and I'm very excited for everybody to hear it.
Well, it's good talking to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next.
Thank you. Me too.
It's Elle King, everyone, and now it's Roshumba Williams.
Epic fashion. We talked to Miranda Lambert's stylist to get her take.
With Miranda specifically, I mean, she'd much rather be doing anything else other than trying on clothes. So I try to make it as painless as possible.
Miranda and Tiffany Gifford started working together in 2010. They tried new things in 2015 with this Tom Ford tux and then made history at the CMAs that same year.
She wore a black Versace dress, and that was a huge deal for me because we had been trying to get that brand for years. It made history in the fact that she was the first country artist to ever wear Versace on a country music red carpet.
As for what Miranda might wear this year, it's going to be a game time decision.
I truthfully, honestly do not know what she's going to gravitate towards this time. There's a couple of things being made for her. I always have backup to the backup to the backup because that's incredibly important, because sometimes I can't tell you how many times things that I thought were like, okay, this is going to be it, and then it's not it. And so you have to make sure you have plenty of options to choose from.
Wynonna Judd has also enlisted Tiffany to style her for this year's awards.
One of the front-runner options for Wynonna is gold sequin on black velvet, and it's this really majestic coat that's floor-length and has a train, and we'd be wearing pants underneath it. I think she just looks like royalty, and she really is country music royalty, so it's perfect fit for her.
Now, Miranda Lambert may not like playing dress up, but she held her own on this CMA Awards carpet. She looked amazing in this vintage Mugler, powder pink, lace overlay, form fitting. She just looked like a movie star as well as a music star. Back over to you, George.
Okay, thank you so much, Roshumba. One of the things that's happening here at the CMA Awards is teamwork and friendship and camaraderie. And we discovered over the course of the last few days how many stars support each other, and it was really cool to see.
I've had so many people like take my hand and kind of help me over that wall. One of them being Ashley McBride. I mean, she is so genuine. She is who she says she is.
I remember Lainey blowing my mind at Kane's Ballroom in Tulsa when I called everybody that's involved and said, if it makes sense, you put Lainey Wilson with us. She's amazing. I did. I said, please reach over the wall. When it happens for you, reach over the wall and get the next person.
I'll never forget, we were somewhere in Texas a couple years ago, and I remember she grabbed my hand and she was like, she said, Lainey, I want to help you. I want to help you over that wall, but you got to promise me that when you find somebody who you love and believe in as much as I do you, that you do the same exact thing. And I can't wait to be able to be that for somebody too.
I think it's a good thing to keep up and to instill in each other. I mean, whether we're new to the game or been doing it for years and years, I think we should keep reminding each other.
I realized that not only was it my love for the storytelling of country music that brought me here, but also it was because I saw that they seemed to be family. And more so than anything else in this world, I just want a loving family around me. And one of those things also, as artists, we are animals of encouragement, all creatives. And so having a great group of loving people around you, it changes the game, and you can be as competitive as you want in any other part of life, but leave it out of music. Okay? Everybody can have a slice of the pie.
Car ride right here. Just to make sure.
And we just talked to Kaylee Hammock on tape, and now we're talking to her live in person here. You are really looking forward to this evening, aren't you?
Can you tell I just keep talking? Yes, I'm very, very excited to be here.
Kaylee noticed that we matched. I normally talk fashion, but Black Velvet is all the rage at the CMA Awards.
Black velvet in that little bush smile. No, we are having a good time. At least we're not in red. We would really clash with the carpet. So I think we look good.
Well, I'm going to look forward to seeing you on that stage tonight. I know it's going to be fun.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Okay, look for Kaylee soon on the CMA Awards, and we'll be right back on the red carpet at the CMA Awards. And look who just popped up on the red carpet. It's Luke Bryan, who is hosting tonight's show with Peyton Manning. You've had a lot of rehearsal now. What are we in for?
We're in for me. Peyton, you know, Peyton's used to like calling plays, execution of the plays, you know, glory in the end zone. He's not used to like scrambling and running freelance routes. So I'm trying to stick with the script and not call any audibles out there.
Will there be a football on stage
There
this
will
evening?
not be a football on stage. I think Peyton wants to be a host, not football shenanigans.
So are you looking forward more to hosting or performing or taking home an award?
You know, I'd love a 3 for 3 successfully. But, you know, the award, the thing about the award is it's a Jordan Davis song that I was featured in. I'd love the award for Jordan. But, I mean, this night's all about just having a great night all together. I think at the end of the night, if I can just do a good job and represent country music and me and Peyton can have a good time, you know, that's the main thing.
I'm wearing Joseph Abood. Luke Bryan is wearing Tom Ford. Roshumba, what do you think?
I love Luke Bryan, and this night is magical. Now, we just saw Reba McEntire. She's a pillar of country music, and she looked strong and regal in this amazing cobalt blue column gown. And Carrie Underwood, on the other hand, she's country music royalty. She went for soft and romantic and baby blue. Looks like blue may be a trend, George. What do you think? Over to you.
What do I think? I'm here with one of the big nominees of the night, Dierks Bentley, who, look, you have had a great, not year or 2 or 3, it's been several years now, and they're all good for you.
Yeah, it's been I feel very blessed. Nashville's been really good to me. The CMA has been great to me. Great night tonight, just from all the rehearsals, everyone I've seen here. It's just going to be a really, really great night for country music.
We brag about these collaborations and these tributes that happen at this particular award show. So what are we in for with you?
Well, I've over the years learned just it's best to try to know as little as possible because I like to be surprised by who's here. But just whom I've seen backstage, there's more collaborations this year than I've seen at any of the other CMA Awards. So it's just going to be a night full of surprises. I'm involved in a collaboration myself with John Party and Carrie Underwood and Lainey Wilson, and there's just a lot of surprises. So don't leave your TV.
One surprise for you to be hearing your name called?
I'm nominated for Musical Event of the Year. I'm not sure if they've called that one yet or not. Oh, well, did I win?
You lost, Dierks.
Damn it. Thanks a lot. I'm out of here.
No, don't go, because what I love most about the country music world, and you kind of said it earlier, is the support you have for one another. And it's so interesting to watch unfold, and it's all real.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this whole night's about seeing friends backstage, watching the performances, get a chance to honor our heroes that are, some are passing away at a sad rate, and I also see the new kids coming up, Lainey Wilson, Hardy, Breland. There's so many exciting, younger folks coming up to the ranks. So I just love being part of the whole night, and it's not about the awards, but are you sure I lost?
I am sure you lost, but you've helped some people along the way. Who helped you?
Oh gosh, they've all helped me. Kenny Chesney's been a big help. George Strait was a big help early in the early days. All the bands I start, Cross Canadian Ragweed, all the younger bands I started off with, we've all influenced each other in different ways, and I've learned from a lot of the greats along the way as well.
I appreciate you stopping to talk to us here on the red carpet. I hope you have a great night. I think you already are. I look forward to seeing you take the stage, and I'll expect, how's the word, magic?
Be a lot of magic tonight. Thank you.
Dierks Bentley, everyone, here at the 56th Annual Country Music Awards. We've got more coverage planned for you here on the red carpet. Be sure to follow On the Red Carpet on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We'll be back with more On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards. Dierks Bentley, he's going to go on inside, so you'll just have to do it.
Live from Nashville, this is On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards, live from Nashville. We're just an hour away from the show, and the red carpet is getting very busy, and we have red to represent that right now. It's Jesse James Decker, country music star, and one of this season's Dancing with the Stars. You're having a busy year because you were leaving town, dancing, leaving, coming back.
Just like you, I guess. Look at you. You're here. You were probably just there yesterday, 2 days ago. It's been a very, very busy year for me, yes.
You took on dancing, which is a challenge, but you've got I Still Love You, your latest release, and that is getting a lot of traction right now.
You know what? I have never had a single do this in my entire career, and I am getting very excited. It's a single called I Still Love You with Billy Currington and one of my dear friends, and you know, I'm just manifesting being on this carpet next year, this time celebrating that song.
I think that's really the smart thing to do.
Manifest. It's, you know.
And good release date, because now you know that it's on the top of mind with a lot of people.
Yes, I think so, and I think, you know, after the holidays, we're going to go in a high gear and go to radio with it, and I just could not be more excited. All good things.
You always have a positive spirit whenever I talk to you, and I think that's probably one thing that's helped propel you forward in a tough business, right?
You know, I just think everything is a blessing, and I'm grateful every single day that I wake up with healthy kids, a healthy husband, family, food on my table. I genuinely mean that. I just think every day is a blessing, and I'm grateful, and so why not have a positive attitude?
And how many years does this represent for you in country music?
Oh my goodness, I got my first record deal when I was 19. I'm 34 now, so you do the math.
That's 15 years, Jesse.
Expertise. It is a long time to be here, but I love country music so much. It's my family.
Well, 15 years is a long time, but for instance, tonight, Alan Jackson is getting the Lifetime Achievement Award. He's been in the business for a long time. There will also be a special tribute that I'm really looking forward to.
Yes.
For
Loretta Lynn.
Okay, let's look at that tape.
I'm excited for it. Alan asked me to be a part of it, which is an honor, and it's just going to be awesome, man. We've got killer songs on that tribute, and then Alan's coming out, and then it'll be awesome.
Carly Pearce takes the stage twice to perform, but I love that you're going to be saluting Loretta Lynn. That's special to me.
I have loved her forever. I'm originally from Kentucky as well, and she paved the way for all of us females, but I feel like in a lot of ways, especially me.
I actually kind of like yelled, "Oh my gosh," to her at my first CMA experience, and I learned, don't do that to Loretta Lynn. But at least it's still like a really amazing memory of my first CMAs.
I just heard a little bit earlier that there's going to be a tribute to Miss Loretta Lynn, and I'm just really anxious to see who all is going to be on that and what songs they do, and we all really loved her. So, well, I mean, you mentioned Alan Jackson. I mean, that's always been a dream to work with somebody like that. It's going to be a great night, wall to wall.
One category I will be personally watching very closely tonight is Vocal Duo of the Year, and here's why. We recently had a lot of fun spending some time here in Nashville with some of the duos that are nominated and found there's really no rivalry here at all. They're all rooting for each other. In 1992, Boot Scootin' Boogie reached #1 on the country chart, and Brooks and Dunn took home their first CMA award for Vocal Duo of the Year.
Just a whole year has been really a dream come true for us.
The Country Music Hall of Famers have won this category a record 14 times and are nominated again.
Ronnie and I, we had a heck of a run at it, and we're still having a heck of a run touring. But man, there's acts that are out there rocking now, and we're cheering them on, and it's their time.
Recently, the duo category has been dominated by brothers Osborne and Dan and Shay, and both are nominated again this year. Maddie and Tay haven't won for duo yet, but are nominated in this category for their 8th year in a row.
We want to win, but we also are rooting for a lot of our friends that are in the category because we all just really love and support each other. And so it's funny. We always laugh. Like, there'll be times where I'm like, I hope Brothers Osborne wins, or I hope Dan and Shay wins. It's like, wait, we're supposed to be hoping for us, but we're also rooting for a lot of our friends.
This is the second time Locash has been nominated in the duo category, but even before they were nominees, they told me they came to the CMAs just to soak it all in.
I remember walking to the CMA carpet and one person talked to us. We had like one person.
I bet it was me.
It may have been you.
We're going to look at our old file because...
See, if it's you guys, oh wow, we'll do a free show for you right now.
Oh, we went back and looked. And yep, Locash, you owe us a free show because here's that interview from 2015.
I feel like you have a background in improv or something because both of you are like really quick.
We've been on the road so long together and we finish each other's sentences.
Yeah. You want to see it? We could do this. Ready?
Pineapples. I knew it was going to start with a P. I just didn't know what it was going to be.
We were close.
And joining us now live is Locash, which I believe I heard you two say that if it was me, I got a free concert?
You got a free show.
Backstage pass, just for one show though, not the whole season.
I thought it was my own personal concert.
Whatever you want. It's going to happen.
You guys have walked into the CMA Awards with the best attitude. You've walked into the whole awards season here, like just loving every moment of it because you know what the struggle was.
That's right. I mean, it's 20 years in the making for us, and so just to be on this red carpet tonight, it's an honor. It's a win.
It's a win. We take the things, the little things like that are wins, man, and we love them.
This guy used to be your roommate, but you didn't really have an actual apartment.
That's right.
No, we really didn't. We had a car.
That's right.
And it didn't. The windows wouldn't go down, and there was no air conditioning. So in the middle of Kansas, driving through Kansas in a Jeep Cherokee with nothing like that.
Imagine how that smelled in there.
Woo! But I think what that says is you believed in yourself, and after all these years, all that came true. And so for all those young singers out there that want to do what Locash does, what do you say to them?
You got to show up every day. Must be present to win, and that's our motto every single day. We just show up to every to every show, and just have a good attitude.
You also did something with Leslie Jordan before he died, and that's also gotten a lot of attention since. Tell us about that.
That's Broken Heartville right there, man. That was really hard for us. A couple weeks ago, we did a video with Leslie. He had us come out and shoot this video with him about a song he wanted us on, which was an honor that he even wanted Locash and Blanco Brown to be on it. And next thing you know, we're out there having a good time. One of the best days of my life was hanging with him at that video shoot. What a light. I mean, he's such a light. When I've read, some of the stuff that, his Hollywood friends out there, and just everything they said about him is just that 3 months or 4 months that we got to hang out with. I see it. I saw it, and I'm a better man just meeting the guy.
That's really nice to hear. Preston, Chris, two of the nicest guys in country music. Will they take home that CMA award? We don't know. Could happen tonight, but we'll be back, we know this, with more stars on the red carpet at the CMA Awards. He is a nominee. He is a presenter. He is Breland, who's joining us now live on the red carpet.
I like
You
that.
were just on Jimmy Kimmel last night. You flew here for this. You wouldn't miss it for the world, would you?
No, it's my second CMA Awards and the first one that I'm nominated for something, so I had to make sure to show up, and even if it was at the expense of some sleep.
When you were welcomed into this country music world, who was the person that made you feel most at home?
I would say probably Keith Urban. He's one of the first people that reached out, literally invited me into his home, and we made a lot of music together. I feel like that cosign kind of sent me on my way.
And you are working with Dierks Bentley.
Yeah.
And who else are you working with? There's a lot of collaborations of late.
Yeah, a lot of collabs. Dierks Bentley, Mickey Guyton, Ingrid Andress, Lady A, Thomas Rhett. These people are all on the album. So it's been a blessing to be able to collaborate with some of my favorite artists.
When people hear a song that you sing, do you think they can say, oh, that's Breland? Are you identifiable, do you think, to fans?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a whole lot of other people doing this exact sound, so I would hope so.
How did you come up with your sound, your style, your feeling?
Yeah, I call it cross country. It's just kind of anything that sits at the intersection of country music and something else, country and R&B, country and hip hop, country and gospel, etc.
Well, you're wearing a lot of blue tonight, and I noted that you have on a needle suit, and then you've got the white New Balance 550 sneakers on.
Indeed.
And Breland, we have a fashion expert amongst our midst.
Okay.
It's Roshumba Williams, who's looking at all the fashions on this red carpet. Hi, Roshumba.
Hey there, George. You're right. I got my eye on all the fashions, and I have to say, Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning, they hit the carpet. The dynamic duo kept it clean and simple and chic, black and white tux. They look awesome. They're leading men. They're going to host the night and they look incredible. But Dierks Bentley also came along on the carpet. He is in a tux as well, but he decided to spice it up a bit by doing a bit of a hunter green, and he kept it Western with this, tie at the necks. But you know what makes it so nice and modern and fresh is that it's that modern day slim fit. George, I'm liking the way the guys are walking this carpet tonight. Over to you.
All right, thanks, Roshumba. 4 of those guys are here right now. They're known as Old Dominion, and they are old hat at winning CMA Awards because you've won for vocal group the last 4 years.
Yes.
Do you have any expectations for tonight?
We expect that we win everything. No, we don't have any expectations. We expect to have a lot of fun. See our friends, that's it.
Expect to feel just as nervous when they're announcing the name.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this guy never gets nervous.
Oh, I've never been nervous in my life. Oh, God, I don't know if I should have said that.
And then there's the guy who hides in the back. And I noticed that when we did this last year or the year before, he was also hiding in the back.
No, they put me back there. I have to fight my way up to the...
Is he an upstager?
He's just so good looking that he upstages us all, so we need to push him back a little bit.
In your world, you always have to do something new, something fresh, something to keep your audiences intrigued by what you're doing. So what are you doing next that people will say, did you hear that Old Dominion song?
Well, we're about to put some new music out, I would say, in another couple months. And I mean, I think we always think it sounds different, but then everyone says, that sounds just like you guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
All right, thank you very much. Old Dominion and their lion. This must mean something.
It means we're ferocious.
It's Monteleone in Italian. So now I've taught you something for tonight.
All right.
I love your music. Congratulations. Good to see you. We're going to talk about the CMA Foundation now because they do some great work in this world, and one of them is honoring music teachers all across this country. And recently, Hall of Famer from the country music world, Mr. Kix Brooks, hosted the CMA Teachers of Excellence Awards. 3 weeks before the CMA Awards, many of the biggest names in country music enjoyed a special dinner in Nashville with 30 of the nation's best music teachers.
I don't know of any of us that haven't been inspired, blessed by someone that put some wind in our sails.
The Music Teachers of Excellence winners got to rub elbows with several CMA nominees. But on this night, the real stars were the teachers.
It's very humbling for sure, because as teachers, we're always the one behind the scenes. We're always the ones wanting our students to be the superstars.
Here we are, the music industry, we have the CMA Awards, and we're like, wait, we know how to do award shows pretty well, how do we make sure that we establish some kind of event that allows teachers to walk taller the minute they leave the room?
And this is unlike anything I have ever experienced as a music teacher, probably unlike anything I ever will experience.
Earlier in the day, the teachers got to meet the U.S. Secretary of Education, Miguel Cardona. They also each received $5,000 to help their professional development and in their classrooms.
It's not just about the cash prize, but it's really about how do we lift up these teachers, not just tonight, but really for the rest of this year, but for the rest of their lives.
I teach in a low-income school district, and a lot of my students don't have much, and so I made the commitment to give back every dime that I've made from this CMA award to put back into the classroom to get students the materials that they need in order to create a successful music education experience.
Morgan Wallen has already won CMA New Artist of the Year once upon a time. This year he's up for Male Vocalist of the Year and the all-encompassing Entertainer of the Year. Are you at all nervous about being here tonight?
No, I don't think so. I'm just glad to be here, you know. Nerves ain't really something that I'm feeling today, so I'm glad for that.
What do you feel on this red carpet? Because
just being thankful, you know. I just, every time I get a chance to do something like this, to be surrounded by people with so much talent and so much history, I'm just glad to be a part of it.
there's a lot of history here on this red carpet. So do you have a speech prepared just in case?
I got a little bit of something that I know I'm going to start myself off with it, and then I'll just roll from there. I don't have a big, long thing planned out there.
I could talk to you for the next half hour based on all the things he has going on in his career, but instead, you can look him up. What's your website?
MorganWallen.com.
There you go. You can find out all for yourself while we take a break here on the red carpet at the CMA Awards.
Sweet.
You look familiar to me.
Welcome back to the red carpet here at the CMA Awards. Here now with Ben and Aaron Napier from Hometown. You might know that show. You Can Fix Anything. So
I don't know about anything.
Say anything,
but a lot of things.
Most things.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider coming to Nashville to do anything here?
You want us to work on the streets a little bit? You may want to come to Laurel first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nashville is a great town, and I don't think it needs
It doesn't need us.
our help. There's so many people working here already.
But Laurel is a great place to see on TV. I think it's on our list of Americana vacations. I want to know what it's about. But you also, I would like to come see you. But I also like that you are country music fans, or you wouldn't be here.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we are. I grew up on country music, so my parents, who are on an airplane right now and cannot watch, would just be thrilled with this. But yeah, grew up on country music, and now we're good friends with the Stapletons, and I hope that they do great tonight. And this is all very exciting.
Very surreal. I mean,
It
like,
is.
it's kind of a dream that we didn't know we were having, which makes it feel like more of a dream.
It's surreal.
So the last question for you, could either of you win a CMA award if they had a category for shower singing?
She don't need a shower to sing. This girl can sing.
I used to sing a lot.
Our Christmas movie that comes out this Friday,
We sing in it.
we actually sing in it.
Yeah.
So you'll find out.
All right, we'll find that
on Discovery Plus this Friday.
All right, very good. It's Ben and Aaron, future CMA nominee, I don't know, and Roshumba Williams. Hi, Roshumba.
Hey there, George. You know what, George? I think the stars have aligned, and I have found the dress of the night, and it is on Kelsey Ballerini. She is in this amazing custom blue Balenciaga gown. It is a color like I've never seen before. I love it because it's modern, and not only that, it's got the built-in gloves, but most important is it's super duper comfortable. We kind of like, you know, did the eye-to-eye thing. She gave me a nod, I gave her a nod. It was awesome. Also, Carly Pierce kept it simple, classic, and elegant in a beautiful white gown. Now a lot of the artists today are keeping it modern and classic, and she did that, but with just like a little peekaboo in the front. Now, George, I'm going to toss this back over to you while I continue to indulge in the fashions. Go ahead, George.
Well, it's certainly a lot of fun watching everyone show up on this red carpet. We are having a good time, and the good times are not over yet. We'll be back with more on the red carpet at the CMA Awards coming up. We are now here with the Men of Midland, nominated for 3 CMA Awards tonight, including Vocal Group of the Year. That's where you each can claim 33 1/3%?
Yes, we're going to split the award down the middle in 3 pieces. It's glass, so I'm not sure how it's going to split, but we'll see.
Look, I come here every year, and I feel like you're here every year, and you're here as a nominee every year. Why does the country music world love you guys so much?
And that, you just said it, man. We're grateful to be here as nominees. We just were calculating in award shows, we're 1 for 15. So I think we're officially the Susan Lucci's of country music, but it's okay. She had an incredible career.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
But it's still okay to be a bridesmaid in an event like this, right?
Yeah.
Not so convincing.
We're hoping to catch a bouquet tonight.
That's a good one. Tell me about the pins you're all wearing.
So we just lost 2 awards with our buddy John Party for Music Event of the Year and Music Video of the Year. Cameron's wife Harper right here shot it. It was pretty awesome. We got our new single Long Neck Way to Go with John Party. So we all love the Eagles, and there's one of our big influences. When we got together, we were joking during the music video shoot that we're like the Seagulls with John. So Cam had these made up.
Harper right here.
There she is.
Hello.
You look great.
Thanks.
I think you have a lot of comedy with these 3.
It's one big family. Yes.
All right. Well, I enjoyed talking to you. I want you to have a good time tonight at the CMA Awards.
Jacket looks great.
My jacket looks great. I like hearing that. Did you hear that, Roshumba? My jacket looks great.
Let's go, Millen. Come on.
Yes, I do, George. I hear you loud and clear. Now, you know what, George? This red carpet is red hot, but it seems like custom looks are the order of the day. Now, we've got Lainey Wilson. Of course, she's known for her bell bottoms, but she turned up the heat in this custom gold suit topped with this amazing chunky turquoise jewelry. But if you look a little bit closer, I love that she has this really, really regal gold lion on the front. And then we've got Wynonna Judd, also following the custom trend. She is in this magnificent gold and black custom coat. It's everything. When it comes to country music and country music fashion, it's all about country couture, and this is country couture. Take it over, George.
Well, I'll let her know that right now. We're joined now by Wynonna Judd, who's wearing, did you know this? Country couture.
RVNG Couture. I actually had someone make something for me. It's one of the first times ever in my whole career.
I love that you're here. I know it hasn't been the easiest year, but you've had the support of this community, and I've seen that more than once, and it's a really lovely thing.
There is life after death, and I'm showing up, and I'm really grateful for people's love. I'm getting a lot of it, so I'll take it.
I think you should take it. You are someone who's always embraced life, so I feel like I want to just say I'm so happy to see you and doing so well.
I'm singing more passionately than I've ever sung in my life. So here we go. Come see me.
You still have a great sense of humor. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I'm glad to see you tonight, and I know the country music world is glad to see you too. So thanks for joining us.
I still have a seat at the table, so I'm grateful.
All right. That's country music legend Wynonna Judd. Thanks for joining us. If you're still watching, why don't you tune over now to any of your ABC stations. We've got much more country music fun for you here on the red carpet at the CMA Awards, and we'll see you in just a little bit on TV. Oh.
From Nashville, this is On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards.
It's country music's biggest night, the CMA Awards, featuring a star-studded lineup of nominees and performers who are walking the red carpet right now. Welcome everyone live to Music City, USA, that's Nashville, Tennessee, for country music's biggest night, hosted this year by Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning, and the stars are arriving on the red carpet right now. It's crowded, but look who we already have. It's Katy Perry.
Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Katy.
Nice to see you. We saw each other last night. I was in my pajamas, and you were in your casual, like, off-the-camera gear. I love that.
I had a hoodie on.
Yeah, I know. I had a coat on. It was too hot. Actually, it was really hot in Nashville yesterday.
It was, but you're here, and you want to be here, and you're performing with Thomas Rhett, and it's going to be a great night.
Yes, of course. I'm at the CMAs. I'm performing a song I did with Thomas Rhett called Where We Started. I love this song so much, and I love Thomas. He's such like a great guy. And so now I know Luke Bryan well, and then Thomas Rhett well. It's like I feel like I know country a little bit better.
You do, but are you going to be continuing to play in this world?
Well, why not? I like to dabble. I just like where the most authentic, best song is. Doesn't matter what genre it is. It's all about if the song pulls at my heartstrings and resonates with me.
And so this particular number, it's never just a number here. It's always bigger. So what do we get on stage with you and Thomas tonight?
Oh, actually, you know, the strange thing is it's really hard for me to keep it simple. I might be a little bit more elegant and elevated this time, and making it all about the song and supporting the song. So I did want Thomas to fly in, but he wasn't really. I was like, come on, put on this harness. I'm going to put you on this wire, and you're going to fly in. No, it's not going to.
We got to spend some time backstage over the last few days while all of you were rehearsing for this year's CMA Awards. Take a look at that.
I'm so excited because it is my band's first time to play on the CMA stage. And John Osborne is up there with us, and it's me and Brandy Clark and Pillbox Patty and Kaylee Hammock. Now, Patty and Kaylee, this is their first CMA performance. Another person over the wall. This is so exciting for me.
I'm nervous and excited, and the CMAs are always so special and amazing, and I just feel so honored that I get to, I mean, not only do they keep inviting me back, but that I get to perform, especially with the Black Keys. It's very cool.
You're going to take the stage, right?
Yep.
So when you are taking the stage in front of all those friends, now they're friends. It's going to be different, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of feel a little bit like the pressure is off, with them at least. Yeah, I feel like they're just going to be down there rooting for me and cheering me on, and that's a good feeling.
This song, She Had Me at Heads Carolina, has changed a lot of things over the past few months, and to get to perform it here in Music City, where I moved to chase a dream, it's going to be fun. But the fans, they're going to be a big part of it, so sing loud, and I can't wait.
My live performance is kind of like what I've thrived on for my entire career, so to be able to do it on such a large national scale on television at the CMA Awards, that's pretty special.
I mean, I've been as a nominee for Song of the Year, and those are obviously, I mean, that's massive, and that was life-changing, but to really be part of the show, I've never experienced it from this side, and it's awesome.
It is something very special to just get invited. So getting to play it, I was very nervous, I'll be completely honest, when my manager said, hey, we've blocked off the CMAs for Glam, you're going to do a performance. I doubled over. I was like, oh my goodness, am I prepared? You know, this is a big deal to me.
But before we did this interview, I was sweating so hard. I'm like, oh my God, we got to do the interview now? Sweat everywhere. But we had such a good time. The brothers Osborne, we love them so much, and we just had a good time.
We are joined now by one of country music's biggest fans from GMA. It's Lara Spencer. So I come here every year, and you're always here.
Yes,
I
so are
think,
you.
Yes, but you really love this world, and you make it a point that you get this assignment.
I do. I request it. I don't mind that I have to work basically for 24 hours because not only do I love country music, but I love this community. It's the nicest award show. You've done many yourself. You know they're not always easy. It can be a lot of hard work. Not here. It's just pure fun.
But I've seen people come up to you that you've interviewed for 10 or so years, the big hug and how you doing, it's like family.
Pals, yeah, and I'd go into the show and it's hard to, sort of remember that I'm wearing two hats. I'm not just a country music. First of all, I'm from Long Island, and do you see what happens? I come down here and I start talking with a southern accent. I have no business doing that, but I just love it here. And my daughter's coming to school down here next year, so now you're never getting rid of me. Sorry.
Look, we talk to a lot of people here, and it's always fun. Is there one person over the years that you've really loved talking to live?
I love Little Big Town. That band they're very special to me. They did we did like Good Afternoon America, and they wrote the theme song for it, and we weren't even a real show yet, and that was so nice of them. So I always root for them. Miranda Lambert is just all girl power all the time. I just saw you with Katy Perry, who I think has a crush on you. But that's exciting with Thomas Rhett. And I'm kind of curious to see Morgan Wallen. Is he going to take it all home tonight?
There are people that think he may win Entertainer of the Year. Yeah. We spoke with Morgan tonight. In fact, we spoke with a lot of people here today at the CMA red carpet. She has 5 nominations tonight, and you're here with a new Las Vegas residency. You are probably in one of the busiest times of your career.
I am very busy, but it's good. It's Scorpio season. My birthday's tomorrow, so I'm like, it's a gift. I get to do what I love, and been doing it for a really long time. So
I am very excited about my performance. I actually get to perform also with my girlfriends, Kelsey Ballerini and Kelly Clarkson, but I'm doing a very, very special performance of one of the songs off of my album, 29 Written in Stone, so I'm really excited.
It's wonderful. We've just won our first CMA. That's a huge win for me and everybody on my team. But to perform on national television on the CMA stage, I live for that kind of pressure, man. That's what I'm most looking forward to.
Joining us now is Maddie and Tay, up for Vocal Duo of the Year. Wait, I've heard that somewhere before. How many times?
8 times. This is our 8th, and maybe 8th time's the charm. We don't know.
It's been bigger and better than I ever thought I had what it took to get to, or any level like that, and I thought I had what it took to get there. So glad to be here, at least for a little bit.
Here, I'll say some things about Pillbox Patty. Pillbox Patty doesn't mince words. Pillbox Patty will say it like it is. Pillbox Patty has a big heart.
Also true. You're so sweet. Thanks.
I kind of make it a rule that nobody has a better time than me. So whoever's seated at my table, they're going to have to adhere to that as well. I try to be the person that has the most fun.
How much is your mouth worth?
Oh, goodness. You talking about the gold?
There's a lot of gold in there.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember. I got it so many years ago. Gold was a lot cheaper back when this country ran on steel and sex appeal.
It's my second CMA Awards and the first one that I'm nominated for something, so I had to make sure to show up, and even if it was at the expense of some sleep.
Every time I get a chance to do something like this, to be surrounded by people with so much talent and so much history, I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Are you looking forward more to hosting or performing or taking home an award?
I'd love a 3 for 3 successfully.
Let's stay in the American Idol family. Lionel Richie is here right now. He's here at the CMAs. He's the AMA Icon of the Year award he's getting, and then Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You're too busy to have a career right now with awards.
Just give me an award. You know what it is? The hardest part is to live to get it. You have to put the body of work in, and hallelujah, I'm getting them. I'm very proud, though, very happy.
I think you would say music is music, and so country music to you, you're listening to a different thing than maybe I would be listening to.
You know what it is. Music is music. And when I put out the country album, they kept saying to me, is this a departure? I said, no, I live right down the street. What are you talking about? No, when I write music. And, of course, when it comes out, people listen to the music that I write. That's really the best part about my whole career, is that it goes to everybody.
Last question. Are you okay hearing the word legend or icon?
As long as it's living in front of it, I'm doing really well.
Oh, Roshumba, try to top that.
I'm all about living. I'm right there with you, Lionel Richie, and you are a living star. I adore you. Now, there are some other stars on this red carpet as well. I've been keeping my eye on all the fashions, and one person who stood out to me has been Kelsey Ballerini. She looks exquisite in this amazing custom Balenciaga sky blue gown. Now, this is something that we saw on the fashion runways in Paris. She's turning heads, but what I really, really like is that it's modern, it's fresh, and it's comfortable. And I love the fact that the gloves that she has, they're built in, and she said that we can maybe meet for a glass of champagne or something like that a little bit later. Okay, I'm making that part up. Next up, Maddie and Tay, they brought the Gen Z glamour to the carpet. Maddie and Brandon Maxwell, I love it. It's modern, the cute little top, the full skirt, the black gloves, and what takes it over the top is the jewels on the side of her arm. And then Tay, also in Balenciaga. Now this is a very vampy look. She kept it modern and sleek, but edgy. And what takes this look over the top are those over-the-knee patent leather boots. And Winona Judge, can we say one quote here? Country couture. This is custom, and I absolutely love it. Back over to you, George.
All right, thank you, Roshumba. We're having fun here on the red carpet. There's a big superstar that just arrived, and we hope to talk to him next. So stay with us here on the red carpet at the CMA Awards.
Hey y'all, it's Lainey Wilson hanging out on the red carpet at the CMA Awards. Y'all stay tuned.
One of the highlights we're looking forward to this year is seeing Country Music Hall of Famer Alan Jackson honored with the Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award.
This year we're honoring Alan Jackson. We need to understand that moment, what it means. It's not just another performance.
'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery.
Alan Jackson won the first of his 16 career CMA Awards in 1992. A year later, he was back on the CMA stage, performing one of his classics.
Yeah, way down yonder on a Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me.
And the award goes to Chattahoochee Alan Jackson.
Well, it was a good single for me.
Jackson's won CMA Entertainer of the Year 3 times. The first in 1995, which was presented by Johnny Cash.
And the award goes to Alan Jackson.
Each night I take the stage with a 6-piece band and a guitar in my hand, singing songs about my life, all the good times and the bad.
Alan's had so many good times, selling nearly 60 million albums worldwide, being inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, and getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Last year, he revealed he has a degenerative nerve condition that affects his balance. A portion of his tour merchandise is now being donated toward researching a cure.
Where were you when the stop turning that September day.
Jackson, who presented Luke Combs with Entertainer of the Year at the last CMA Awards, had his biggest year at the CMAs in 2002, winning 5 awards, including Entertainer, Male Vocalist, and Album of the Year.
Alan Jackson!
Where were you when the world stopped turning?
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I keep coming up here for these things. I'm just a singer of simple songs, and that's the truth.
And not only will Alan Jackson take the stage tonight to accept his Lifetime Achievement Award, there will also be an all-star tribute to his music featuring 4 big names: Dierks Bentley, John Party, Carrie Underwood, and Lainey Wilson. And we should add one more name to our list right now. It's Roshumba Williams, talking fashion.
I sure am, George. Now, this fashion night has been mesmerizing. We've got so many stars that have showed up and showed out. Jessica Chastain, she took our breath away. And this midnight blue embroidered gown, it's strappy, it's beautiful, it's elegant, it's classic and chic. And then Carrie Underwood, she decided to go a little bit more on the romantic side. I love it. It's like a baby blue color with the thigh-high slit. It's off the shoulder, showing off her softer side. And it looks like blue may be a trend on this carpet. I don't know. What do you think, George? We got a blue trend going?
Well, I guess you could say I have a little bit of blue on here. So yes, there's a blue trend going. There's also a lot of talent going on here at the CMA Awards, and one of the biggest awards of the night, maybe the biggest, of course, is Entertainer of the Year, and we want to give you the nominees in that major category. It's Luke Combs, Miranda Lambert, Chris Stapleton, Carrie Underwood, and Morgan Wallen. Now, Luke Combs has won in this category last year. Miranda Lambert, the most nominated female artist in CMA history, has never won this yet, and Chris Stapleton won 6 CMA Awards last year alone, more than any other artist, but he too has never won the top award of the night. So who is going to get it? Will it be a nail-biter? We'll know in just a matter of hours when you watch the CMA Awards tonight. And we'll be back on the red carpet at the CMA Awards in just a little bit.
Hey, I'm Cody Johnson on the red carpet here at the CMA Awards, and we'll be right back.
Time to take a look now at the new Artist of the Year nominees, and they are, well, they are Hardy, plus Walker Hayes. We've got Cody Johnson, Parker McCollum, and Lainey Wilson. Now, Lainey may be the favorite in this category. After all, she's the most nominated artist at this year's CMA Awards. She has 6 nominations tonight, and over the course of the past few days, we've been talking to other stars who bring Lainey Wilson up into the conversation. Why? Because they love her.
Lainey Wilson may be my little country music sister. I'm loving what she's doing, and I think she's out there kicking so much butt, and I think she's genuine and great, and so I'm really loving watching her journey.
It's funny that you say Lainey Wilson, because sometimes you go to an event like the CMAs and you meet someone for the first time. I felt like I knew Lainey Wilson forever.
That's how she is. She just so down home, and I don't know, I think we're kindred spirits for sure.
Lainey Wilson, we just met her a couple of years ago, and we have been huge fans and rooting for her. I think she's up for New Artist of the Year, which, crossing my fingers for her. But like artists like that, it's just fun to get to watch them grow and watch their story unfold and getting to support them.
Here we go. Here we are now with Keith Urban, who performed today on GMA. He's got a Las Vegas residency coming up. He's got a couple of hits right now and more hits on the way. I know that you have some songs you've been talking about, and yet you managed to make sure that you would stay here tonight to be here with your friends.
Of course, yeah, it feels good to be here. I mean, it's been a long day. It was an early morning this morning, but all good.
What are you most looking forward to this evening?
I always like the collaborations. I think there's going to be some unexpected ones tonight. I mean, the hosting is a collaboration, right? Peyton and Luke. I'm worried about it because I got a text from Luke, before the show tonight, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, miss you." And I'm like, this is not good. This is not a good start.
Well, I know you have to get inside. I will let you go. Thanks so much.
You bet.
It's Keith Urban, who's got 100 million things going on, and we love them all. And Roshumba Williams, what do you have going on right now in this CMA fashion world?
You know what I've got going on, George? Lots of pops of color. We've been seeing bold color statements, and it looks like Little Big Town got the memo. The lady showed up on this carpet wearing blood orange lace and hot pink. I love the fact that country music stars are not afraid of giving us a pop of color, and this is a purple example of how they do it, and I call this look country chic. Back over to you, George, the chicest man here.
All right. Thank you so much. We were talking to Miranda Lambert earlier. We've been enjoying Miranda Lambert's year, and she recently decided she wanted to start something new, and it's that Las Vegas residency. So I went to Las Vegas to see for myself why she is once again nominated for CMA Entertainer of the Year.
Y'all, he don't love me like to keep.
Miranda Lambert has set up shop in Las Vegas at the Zappos Theater inside the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. Why is this the time for you to be in Vegas?
I've been touring for a really long time. I've been everywhere several times, and it's like, why not take this chance to really take the production up a notch, to really hone in the set list and to sort of create this story that goes through my whole catalog and my whole journey. And also, for one time in my life, the party's coming to me and I don't have to go to the party. It's awesome.
Miranda has more CMA Award nominations than any other female artist in country music, 61. And she's been thinking about spreading her wings, which could take her outside of the country music genre.
At this point in my career and where I'm at just as a person, I'm pretty open. I'm kind of like willing to take new risks and try new things. And the good part is I've set a lot of goals and I've reached a lot of those. So now it's like time to set a whole new set of goals and put things out in the air that maybe I should do some different kinds of collaborations. And so I'm definitely open to all things right now.
We're just a few minutes away from this year's CMA Awards, but we are not done yet here on the red carpet. Stay with us.
Hey, I'm Cole Swindell on the red carpet for the CMA Awards. We'll be right back.
Sounds like a country song. She was wearing shimmering midnight blue. That's Roshumba Williams, who has some blue news with fashion. Roshumba.
I sure do, George. Now, Lainey Wilson is known for her bell bottoms, and she took it over the top on this red carpet in this custom gold bell bottom suit with chunky turquoise jewelry. And then Reba McEntire, known as a pillar of country music, showed off her regal side in this cobalt blue column gown. I love the fact that she loves getting dressed up. She has all of these things on her plate. I love watching her on TV, watching her movies and her songs, and when she steps onto the red carpet, all heads turn and we all bow to the lady in royal blue. She looks absolutely amazing, and I love the fact with the color of the blue with the pop of her hair. Stunning, regal, beautiful. Now this is how you do country music chic. Back over to you, George.
All right, thank you, Roshumba. We've had so much fun here on the red carpet at the CMA Awards, but now it's time to turn the show over to the people who are going to sing the night away. If you've been watching ABC, please don't touch that dial because the Country Music Awards are about to start. And for those of us watching streaming, turn on ABC right now, crank up the volume of your TV because there are some epic performances on the way. We want to thank you for watching. Enjoy the CMA Awards. And for more, be sure to follow On the Red Carpet on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Good night, everyone.